Hello? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hi. Hello. Welcome. 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 Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I've missed you. I've missed you a lot. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to support me. Let me know what you enjoy so I can make more of it. Don't forget to hit the bell and turn on the notifications to stay updated. I'll do my best to help you feel relaxed and loved. Perhaps you'll want to stay for a while. Today I will be reading poetries from let me just this person, it, yeah, and rambling until you fall asleep. Addict. I have come to realize I'm an addict. I crave your attention when you're near. I wait for others to leave so I can pull out my phone and get my fix. A simple reply is enough for me to smile and sink into my chair. You're my personal supply of dopamine. I'm addicted to how you make me feel. Seems I can never get enough, even when I have you here. But does that mean it's not real? Once you're gone, I go through these withdrawals. I get frantic that you're not close. I panic as the hours go by, and I'm left without your voice to soothe my soul. So I sit and wait as my world seems to slowly break until you message me, and dopamine hits my veins once again. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. Okay, let's read the next one. Class of 2023, congratulations. You've survived. All the face mask and the COVID vaccines. You made it through. The hardest part of the 20th century. Now you're on your way to conquer the rest of your life. Don't listen to the voices that say you need to know what you want to do. They shove down your throat for you to work yourself to death just to live a comfortable life. But I promise you have time to make mistakes and get things back on track, as your rights, your wrongs. You have time to sit and take it all in. This is the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Congratulations. You did what many could not do. You grew up fast and asked questions later. So here's to you, class of 2023. I pray you make many mistakes. this one. 9 to 5. The days go by, and my life seems to be summed up into a list of to-dos or to-do tomorrow. An endless mountain of tasks, and a trash can full of dreams. It never seems to be so easy to escape my mind that seems to be stuck in my bed, where I think all night and never quite make it to the point where I cry. But I can feel it rise deep inside. I close my eyes and pray. I pray, and it all seems to slowly fade. Whereas there was once darkness, now is a soft spreading of light. I can feel my bones coming to life. I have been saved again from a mundane life, where I feel as if I do not belong. I do not think that I'm better, nor deformed, just made for a life that is surrounded. A culture of work is life, when truly it's just makes me want to die. To give up all of the to give up all I have worked for and start new. To slay what I have become from something I thought I could never do. I don't want to seem I'm running, so I guess I stay silent and pretend I know what I'm doing, when truly I wish to be on top of a mountain, just enjoying the time of mine. That's a lot of hard pronunciations. Need water. Basically reading you to sleep. Without you, the longer I am without you, the more free I realize I am. The longer I go without speaking to you, the more I realize I held back. Now that you have wished me the best in life, and now that you have wished me the best in life, and no longer call me at night, my soul has been liberated, set free from yours. The weight so heavy with negativity, the weight of you, has lifted. Though I am sad you are gone, I still cherish the memories we made. It's not hard to think of you when I watch movies, and how you would complain about something about an actor would say. Though you are gone, you are still in my heart, but the weight of you has passed. And I find myself in life. I find my best in life, just as you had prayed. That's pretty wholesome. Let's read this one. I need water. I'm actually so dehydrated. Silence. Silence. Their silence does not mean they are mad with me. I repeat to myself, silence does not mean I have done something wrong. Why must I assume I have done something to offend them? Silence is good, is it not? It means they are comfortable in my presence. Is this not what it means to be happy? Then why do I feel as if they might be angry? Who told me silence meant anger? Who hurt my inner child? to the point that they bleed over into my adult life. Maybe it was the way my parents made me remain silent, quiet, when I spoke too loudly. Or when my teachers would look down on me when I answered the question wrong. Maybe it was the way I learned that when my father went quiet, I was meant to be quiet too, or there would be hell to pay. All I know is that I do not wish to think this way. How do you stop the pain of a child you once were, and can still hear them say their silence means they are angry with me? Lonely. I feel alone. I feel alone in a room full of people who tell me they love me. I feel alone when I sit in my room and nothing surrounds me but silence. I sit there and ponder. Why do I feel I have no one who truly knows me? Tears escape frantically, hoping to relieve the pain as I think back to the friends I hold dear, but none are near, for I have pushed them away. Out of my own insecurity, I know I am not alone. Why do I feel empty? Why must I put a smile on my face day after day? Maybe it's because I truly do not love whom I sit with in the silence. There's a person sitting with me I do not recognize. How long have you been waiting for me to see you? I suppose I feel lonely because I failed to love myself before loving others. Next one. Don't panic. I can feel it grasping my throat. It's tightening its grip and causing me to choke. How long has it been since you last visited? My lungs are frantic, fighting for each breath. But they are all in vain. No breath can bring me back. No frantic thought of it's okay can calm my mind. I have to sit here and count. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. Until my body becomes my own again. Cold air all around me, but none in my lungs. This is so embarrassing. I thought I was past this. How I hate to feel out of control. But maybe if I just give in, I no longer have to count each breath until it comes back. It's okay, my mind chimes in. I can feel it retreating inside my body. But there's a promise. It whispered to me, I will be back. Okay. I know. I know what it's like to find someone, to have them in your arms. But no, it won't last. I know what it's like to think you found the one, only to become undone by the overwhelming thought, this can't be. Why can't I allow myself to be happy? They're more than enough, but They do not believe what I hold true. They curse that very fate. I know what it's like to look someone in the eyes and know you could have loved them forever, but have to say goodbye in hopes you can one day find a love that is something of the same, where the distance does not keep you bound, or their opposite beliefs keep you at bay. I know what it's like to wish you could love someone who does not love the things you do. Anxious lovers. I'm sorry when I ask you if you're okay 1,000 times. Anxious lovers. I'm sorry when I ask you if you're okay 1,001 times a day. It's just my brain. It just convinced to me since the last time I asked. Things might have changed. I'm sorry when I ask you questions that spilled out of my mouth and leave you to answer to ease my mind and wipe away the pain. It's just my anxiety. Makes me think day after day that something is wrong. But what if something is? And you just won't say. I'm tired of chasing this thought, but it won't stop until I ask you, are you okay? Are you getting tired? You want me to read more? Okay. Got you. Goodbye, best friend. Losing you was like losing my reflection. You were always there to laugh with me, cry when I cried, and bicker when I was upset. Losing you is like avoiding the holes we used to walk down in school. Losing you is just like trying to find a band-aid for a wound that just keeps opening. Losing you is just having to forget everything we looked forward to doing together. Having our kids grow up down the street from each other, just like we did. Having game night on Fridays with our spouses, just like our parents did. Losing you was like avoiding my front porch, because that's where we would meet. On the days it was too hot for our feet to touch the ground. Losing you is like missing those long ago days, and how we were meant to tell our children that you and I were siblings, and the stories of our childhood in hopes that one day they could have the same. My future love, to my future spouse, whom I may or may not know. I hope today you look for me in all your wildest dreams and take up every fantasy that I cloud ever pray to God. Today I pray that tomorrow may come and we meet somewhere in between. Hey you. Hey you. You crept up suddenly, sporadically, like a flower on a warm spring day, after waiting for the snow to melt. Like the sun's rays, you beam the light in my heart. I did not think could love after feeling so torn apart. You said my name and replaced every bad memory. The past melted and rolled off my shoulders. Having this feeling's been hiding beneath me all this time? Has this feeling been hiding beneath me all this time? I don't think I can hide this smile of mine. What is this feeling you've caused? I cannot place it, but if I try to, I call it hope. How funny to think someone who's not here before could become the reason my heart is warm, my smile is bright, and my love is loud. The excitement again, the hope of a life with you. Hello, old friend. How do you find something comforting that wants to kill you? That makes my heart stop and your mind fog. You're paralyzed in time, silenced, sentenced to die by 1,000 days filled with sleepless nights and an unmemorable day. You're smiling at the parties and at the jokes your friends make, but it's only so no one sees what's hiding beneath. There's something clouding my mind. It makes me pretend everything's alright. It makes me sink down, down, down. Hello, old friend. I wish I could stay. I missed you. How long will you stay this time? I guess I will wait in these clouds of grey for you to leave once again. Therapist friend, are you tired of always being the one to ask what's wrong and never being on the other end? We must smile and leave our feelings behind. We must be ready for the midnight rant and to comfort them when they cry. We must have it all together, or at least we hope. We push what we're feeling aside. But aren't you tired of putting others first and yourself last? When did their happiness become more important? Are you tired? Are you tired of being the friend who's always loves and never the friend that is worth the question? What's wrong? More? Okay, I'll read a few more, but then you gotta sleep. Promise? Promise. Okay. Okay, gotcha. What's a soulmate? Two hearts. Clearly not one, but always checking in. Are you okay? How's your day? We just can't seem We just can't seem to stay away. Two hearts, clearly not one, but they make my day. Two hearts, clearly not one. You never easily escape my mind that holds you, draws you into every fantasy. Please keep saying my name. Let's banter all day and be enemies tomorrow. We never seem to stay in one place long enough. With a love to grow, two hearts clearly not one. Soulmates meant to find each other, but meant to be? That's you. That's up to you and me. So take my hand. Let's guard this flame and agree that forever could change, and that's okay. When will it be my turn? I must say I have been compromised to sit and watch two lovers love in my own demise. How do they look at each other? When will it be my turn? I must say I have When will it be my turn? I must say I have been compromised to sit and watch two lovers love. Is my own demise how they hold each other's hands and look into one another's soul, smiling at the simplest touch. It makes me crave my own, to want but never to hold. It's a promise that seems to be true. When will I finally meet you? So I do not have to sit and watch lovers love all alone. Choosing me. Choosing me. I'm sorry that I stopped you. Choosing me. I'm sorry that I stopped talking to you, that I reached out with all my problems, a list of insecurities, knowing you would do nothing to help. I suppose this is on me. Trying to love with a broken heart and expecting love from someone who doesn't know how to give it back. So I'm sorry for setting a boundary with someone who wouldn't text me to tell me they're okay. But you made me go insane. Day after day, I waited in vain for you to change. I cried out twice for your help. Once was already enough. I'm sorry. But we are not made to love one another. Your mind does not think like mine, but our hearts refuse to let this love die. So I'm sorry, but I'll be choosing me over you, time after time. Rain, rain, come again. Some days I sit and watch the clouds go by, wondering if they pity this life of mine. Do I catch their eye the way they caught mine? Do they see me staring up through this dirty window, this tear-stained pillow I rest my head on? Do you wonder about me too? you because I wonder about you. What it would be like to fly away to a new town or city or day. Sometimes I watch it rain. Do you feel what I feel too? The pain that doesn't seem to go away? A little cloud above. Are we okay? Are we okay? We're just friends. Heart of mine. Do you understand? We're just friends. A their laugh is what makes our smile grow. And how they say our name makes you skip a beat. We're just friends. But what if we could be a hopeless romantic? Would have more self-respect than to sit and wait for the day we could be more. Heart of mine, can't you see? We're just friends, and all they will be. Point and love at all my flaws. You. I'm getting tired too. Last one. Okay. Point and laugh. You don't need to point and laugh at my flaws. They already keep me up at night, mainly escaping my mind when I write them on my walls. With a pen that never runs out of ink. It never grows tired of writing all my mistakes. There's no need to point and laugh. I already beat you to the punchline. It's what makes my silent screams turn to burning tears, rolling down my cheeks. There's no need to point and laugh. It's already done for you, but I will smile as if I have no idea they exist.